Well, for Black Friday this year, I went to Microcenter to pick up this A10 7700K and this low-end MSI A68HM-E33 version 2 motherboard. Basically, it's a free motherboard after $40 bundle savings, $10, and I can get it for mailing rebate. Probably gonna do it. As you can see, the CPU is right here. There's a stock fan inside. From a lot of online reviews, it says the CPU is great, the fan stunks. As for the motherboard itself, you have the back plate, a couple of SATA cables, the motherboard itself, and under the packaging you have the driver CD and the quick installation guide. There is no manual, but I already went to the website and you can download the manual full on the MSI website. I'm going to put in this old case. It's just a standard ATX case. Yes, I know what I'm doing, so I'm not reading the instruction right now, just putting it inside. And I'm going to install the motherboard first, so take the CPU and put it inside. I'm taking a look at the motherboard. You know why it's cheap. You only have two DDR3 slots, the CPU slot right here, one PCI Express, another PCI x1, and regular PCI, so not a lot of upgrade options. And as for ports, not great. Keyboard, mouse, VGA, 2 USB 3.0, 1 HDMI, 1 network, 2 more USB 2.0, and audio. Very, very simple card. So here's the interior case. That's my old motherboard screws, CD drive, hard drive, cables. Let me just start thinking how I'm going to install it. Probably put a motherboard, CPU on the motherboard, the stock fan first, and then go from there. Okay, just cut the CPU box open. Really only 3 pieces: the stock fan, instruction book, CPU, and a sticker. And as you can see from this computer case, plenty of sticker already. So I've been using an AMD processor for a long time. And on the back of the stock fan, you can see there's thermal paste already on there. So you really don't have to add it, just put on the CPU. Make sure it's tight though. And here's the CPU. As you can see, there is on the one side there's an indicator, so you probably want to put the CPU into the socket this way. As you can see, there's a little triangle here as well. It should go in there without any force. Oh, let's put the lever off first. As you can see, the CPU is on there. There was no forcing, so all the pins, nothing is bent. That's good. Pull the lever down. I really don't think I'm ever going to upgrade this. Probably when I finish using it, just sell it for on the cheap. Next, I'm just going to put the fan on. Just one here, the latches, 2 latches, one here, and the reason why I'm going to put the fan cable here is because the fan power connector is right here. Okay, now the fan is being installed. As you can see, the 2 levers are tight. The fan is not going to move. Next, I'm going to install my memory. Since this motherboard is for dual channel, I'm just going to use 2 of those memory chips. And since it's a low-end system, DDR3 1600 should do it. 2 8 gigs for a total of 16. All the components are in. The next thing I can do is actually put this motherboard, install it into the case, and then connect the power connectors. Of course, the first thing you want to do is install the back plate. Once everything is lined up, you can start putting the screws in. Pretty small motherboard compared to a full-size ATX case. At least the airflow should be good. Here on this motherboard, in this case, only 5 screws fit, so there's 1 missing here. That's fine. I'm just going to leave it here in case I change a motherboard in the future. Next, I'm going to start plugging all the power connectors and the HD indicator lights. Talking about power indicator lights, as you can see, it is in the quick installation guide. It tells you here's the connectors and which jumper it goes into. JFP1. So just go like this. Which on the motherboard is right here. The third down. Not this one, but this one. The third one. The one with the pin missing here. Now the power connectors are connected. I'm going to start connecting some additional USB, and once that's done, I think I'm going to hook it up. At this point, all the power connectors are connected. I'm not going to turn plugging any drives. I just want to turn it on and see if the drive posts the device. Okay, so it's connected to the TV. The only thing I have connected is power and the HDMI cable. Let's turn it on, see if it works. Oh, it didn't. Maybe I turned the power supply off. Turn it on. Nothing. As you can see, the system posts. It says memory has changed. That's fine. Fan works. The problem was I actually put the power switch in the wrong jumper cable. Okay, let's see if F1 to run setup, F2, F1, and the BIOS shows. So that's good actually, very good. And I went into the hardware monitor to make sure the fan is currently working, which it is. CPU power temperature is 31°C, system is 19, fan is running at 1698, 1700 RPMs. So max is about 70. Hopefully I don't hit that. And on the main window, it just gives you the time. Obviously, I need to reset the time and the date. But the important thing is you have to recognize the CPU ID code, the BIOS version it shows. Probably I'm going to update that. Build date, April. And physical memory is 16 gigs is what I have actually. Good. Okay, as for cable management, I think that's the farthest I'm going to go. After all, it's only a $100 system. I only put one case fan in there. Everything should be connected, hard drive and CD-ROM. But I'm going to leave the case open until everything is done. And also I put in one of those scan disk ready catch devices. I got about a couple years back. I haven't used it. But for this system, since I'm using only a regular hard drive, 2.5 inch, it might probably help the performance. Now the system boots up and it tells me boot and select proper boot device, which is true since nothing has been installed. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to install Windows 7 and then upgrade to Windows 10 since I don't have a Windows 10 disk.